US troops prepare an airdrop of humanitarian aid in collaboration with Jordan over Gaza, territory controlled in its entirety by Israel. It sends a clear message that Washington is increasingly impatient with the way Benjamin Netanyahu is pursuing the war in the Gaza Strip. Several weeks ago, US media reported that President Biden had used insulting language when talking about Netanyahu in private conversation. On Sunday, it was the turn of Vice President Kamala Harris in a more official setting to put pressure on Netanyahu.
The Israeli government must do more to significantly increase the flow of aid. No excuses. They must open new border crossings. They must not impose any unnecessary restrictions on the delivery of aid.
The supreme humiliation for Benjamin Netanyahu is the visit to Washington of Benny Gantz, one of Israel's opposition leaders, but a member of Netanyahu's war cabinet since October 11th. The Israeli newspaper Haaretz says the furious prime minister has demanded Israel's ambassador to Washington boycott the visit. But Gantz, topping popularity polls in Israel, will have official meetings with Vice President Harris, Secretary of State Antony Blinken, and also the president's national security advisor. It's a sign the Biden administration is taking the political temperature and declaring its preference for a future Israeli prime minister. Netanyahu, for his part, is relying on a return of Donald Trump to the White House. With the Abraham Accords and the US recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital, the two men were close allies. Until, that is, Netanyahu congratulated Joe Biden on his victory in the 2020 election, while Donald Trump was still claiming he had won.